and we'll be starting shortly.
My camera's being silly. Whatever.
So, Andy, your job's been kind of tough lately, huh? I can't hear a word you're saying.
um, Darren, can you hear anybody?
I can hear you.
Okay.
Okay.
I'm currently hard. I was hardware muted,
Mm.
Ah,
and the sound is going out over the stream.
Yeah, that's fine. It's just we can't hear anything Andy's saying.
no.
I can see he's talking. He's trying to
Uh-oh.
communicate with us.
I
Are you
can't
having
see.
hardware problems?
I can't see anybody's cameras. Only
No, that's
the.
fine. The only person who can see everybody's camera is me. Right now, we're
Oh,
just
okay.
on the. We're kind of on the wait screen right now, waiting for 7 o'clock. And it sounds like we're going to be starting with some technical issues, which is always fun.
Hey. Well, it wouldn't be normal if we weren't.
How is it now? Is it
We
working
can
now?
hear you.
Ah,
We can hear you.
yay!
Yay!
Yay! That's pretty much all I was saying before too.
Oh, okay.
Can you hear
During the
me? Yeah.
sandwich. Yeah. Yay!
All right, it's close enough to 7 o'clock. We'll go ahead and get started. So, welcome everybody. Nice eyes there. We like that. Well,
Yeah.
keep those up. That's awesome.
Just trying to put a smile on my own face for a moment.
So
Putting a
this
smile
is
on everyone's face.
Fallout Pacific Northwest. I am Darren Drader, the Game Master. Let's go ahead and do our intros real quick, starting with Mr. Googly Eyes there.
I'll switch over. There we go.
Dang.
All right. Hello, my name is Capricious Nature. You can find me usually over on Cybernation Uncensored, either on Twitch or over on the Discord or even on the Facebook page. I don't know if I'm running any games right now. That's the scary part. So I'm glad to be able to play in one at least. And I'm going to be Bolt, the pilot technician annoying bastard in the back.
All right, Vampire, go for it. You are muted.
Hello, I'm Vampire Bites. I'm also a streamer on hiatus currently. Just glad to be here playing Fallout 2D20 and playing a Forged in the Dark hack on Monday nights over on another channel, which is a really interesting game. I might be starting an Icons game, maybe, and a City and Mist game that I'll be playing in, but I don't think that'll be streamed. So, all in all, my TTRPG days are looking good. Tonight I am playing Bodhi West, the super mutant shield.
Very cool.
Fair enough.
Andy.
Hi, I'm Andy. I am an illustrator. Actually, you can find me most places at Pilcher Illustrate, like Instagram. My website's pilcherillustrate.com. I actually have a book that I've been working on with a dear friend this last summer, and we finally reached publication. So that'll be coming out sometime in the winter. It'll be cool. I'll probably inform all of you anyway.
What
I
kind
play
of book
Rambo
is it?
too. Oh, it's actually it's a fantasy ghost magic novel. It takes place in New York in a made-up county that's kind of like spliced between Putnam County. It's really, really good. Been
cool.
really enjoying it so far.
So
Lots of hard work going into it.
Is this a novel or a graphic novel or what
So-
are we talking about?
It's like it's a novel, basically like Kurt Vonnegut style, with the illustrations in between every single chapter.
Oh, cool.
Yes, indeed. And it opens up
Very
with a
cool.
map, fully illustrated. The next one that's coming out will be illustrated as well. Pretty excited. It's called Sylvan Dreams. So
Very
check
cool.
it out when that's out.
Do you happen to need a professional editor on that?
You know, honestly, my writer loves to have everybody edit her stuff and come and look at it. She likes as much input as possible. So you know what? Always welcome.
Very cool.
I play Rambo too, though, our loving human vault dweller he's just trying to do his best.
All right, Eric.
Eric, and I'm playing Regis Mosset, the hardened wilderness expert.
Excellent.
Okay, we are going to go ahead and do our intro in just a moment. However, I'd like to ask you all to go ahead and mute yourself until the intro is over.
Did that work?
Nobody's muted yet. Actually, everybody's muted except for you.
Weird.
That's all right. There we go. All right, go ahead and unmute. I don't know why that did not work right. This certainly is not what happened when we did Star Trek.
Yeah.
By the will of the Fallout gods.
Apparently. Well, we did just switch to StreamYard, and there's obviously some ins and outs I'm still learning, so sorry that didn't go as smoothly as it usually does. But we'll try it again next time. All right, so does anybody want to fill us in on where we're at?
I don't remember. It's been a very long
It's been
time.
so long. I'm like desperately looking for my notes.
I'm pulling up my notes right now as well.
I'll let Andy do it. Okay, I'll help
I was about
you
to
out.
say, you're gonna sit here and watch me like slowly look through my D&D notes page by
I found it.
Huh? Huh?
I found my notes. Do you want me to do a recap?
Yeah, this is where my notes are, and I cannot find
Yeah,
them
go
after
for
6
it.
weeks.
I'm doing eyeballs at you.
All right. All right. Bolt's notes. Right now, I'm stuck with Rambo, Regis, and Bodhi, and we're at the Fairchild Air Force Base. We found a cache of weapons in an officer's quarters with Nazi paraphernalia, so we set it all on fire. After that, we continued searching throughout the base, trying to figure out what the heck is going on with these founders, which apparently is an organization cooperating with Caesar's Legion. We did find some of them. They've stolen a nuclear reactor, and we've been working with Arthur Slattig, who's attempting to defect back to Vault 2.
That's right. And we were saw-trapped. I remember.
Yes. By Felicia Slattig. That's all I got down from my notes. We're stuck somewhere in this base. Oh yeah, we got out and we went upstairs
There you
after
go.
we stuck that poor little iBot in the cockroach room.
Oh yeah.
then
No,
we
the
went
cockroach
upstairs.
room.
And I said that I could fly the plane if we fixed it.
There is one important bit that you didn't quite get, which was that, or didn't quite remember, which
There was
is that there
power
was
armor.
somebody, there's a guy, well, you guys did get the power armor. You found the power armor in the base, but you come out of the base and there's a guy in power armor waiting for you by the kill list.
That's right.
And he's got the
Yeah, we
symbol
approached
of,
him.
and he's got the symbol of the Brotherhood of Steel on him, which
Right.
The only one of you who would actually recognize that, I think, would be Bolt.
Yes.
So he's standing there. He's got his helmet on. He's fully armored, fully armed. He's looking at you. What do you want to do?
What's up?
Thank God I wore the brown pants today.
That's disgusting. Rambo kind of
tell you
hurries
what.
ahead of everybody and like waves his hand out. This guy's by the killdozer. Why is he by
He
the
is.
killdozer? We're parked there. You good?
He just kind of looks at you. He doesn't seem to be taking any actions toward the killdozer, but he's definitely looking at you.
Just
Can
gonna politely wave.
Can we help you?
Are you guys doing anything threatening? Do you have your weapons drawn? Anything like that?
No. Probably not.
All right.
Bodhi
Maybe.
is very likely twitchy towards
Okay.
the weapon. This is a stranger in power armor. They were just talking about how their vault got raided with a power armor suit. That's why they needed this one. So Bolt is likely, if this was the Old West, he'd be sitting there ready for a duel. But
Sure. Understood.
going
So
for
you're
the board, not the guns.
so you're being cautious. You're
Yes.
kind of keeping your hand kind of at your side there.
At my
Gotcha.
ready.
All right. All right. He looks at you, and he kind of motions you over. He's like, come on over.
I think the two of you should probably go talk to him. He's if that's Brotherhood of Steel, they're not too friendly to folks like myself and Bodhi.
I was gonna say I'm not talking. I'm not a good talker.
Well, I'll talk, but I don't want to go alone for
Okay.
obvious reasons. So Rambo makes his way over with Regis.
Okay.
Yep.
All right. He goes, "Hi, I'm Sir Peleus."
Sir.
He takes his helmet off, and there's a guy underneath. He looks like he's about 35 years old, a little bit of premature gray, beard, very serious looking guy. And he looks at you and says, "I think we should have a palaver. What do you think?"
I haven't had much experience in the outside world, so words are very difficult for me. What do you mean by that?
In other words, what the hell are you talking about?
Yeah.
A chat. We should have a chat.
We can chat. Yes.
Yeah.
My friends are a little bit worried that you'll be unkind to them. I kind of prefer having them within close proximity. Can I get your good grace that you'll be at least civil?
Sure, we'll be civil.
He turns around and gestures Bolt and Bodhi over.
All right.
Well, I just stand there and wave.
Deep sigh. Like I said, they're cautious.
Bodhi will go over, but he's not any less ready for grabbing his board and breaking it on the power armor uselessly.
That visibly makes Rambo more comfortable. He's like, that's awesome, great.
It's like, okay, yeah, I'm gonna smash this board and just break it on the power armor. It'll do nothing, but that's what I'm gonna do if I have to.
It'll make a loud, scary noise, and that's enough sometimes.
All right. Well, first of all, let's get our introductions out of the way. Who are you?
I am, I'm Rambo 2.
Rambo 2. Like the guy with the machine gun.
Apparently.
Okay, all right. Who are you? Motioning to Regis.
Regis Mosset, at your service.
Very good. Do you mind if I ask what you're doing around here and where you found the power armor?
Rambo points to where they were walking from.
Oh fuck.
It wasn't particularly well hidden.
Don't worry, I'm a scout. I'm not a keeper of this place.
I figured nobody was keeping this place. It's a shithole.
Actually, it turns out you are the people I was looking for. Like I said, I'm a scout. The Brotherhood of Steel is not really in the northwestern portion of the country. We've got enough problems down south and east. So it's kind of my job to get a lay of the land, but I have heard of some whisperings of raiders wearing power armor, and that's a bit of a concern to us.
No, we're not raiders. We are not raiders. Look at me.
But the Raiders are working for the Legion.
Yes. Rambo points. No, I think we actually might have a common ground to stand on. Somebody stole my vault's energy core. It was gone, so we went on to find it. I was sent out to find it, and that's why we're here. I mean, it's complicated. It's very complicated. Do you know about my vault? He points straight to his number.
No, I don't know much about your vault. Nothing about your vault, actually, other than the fact that I have heard of you, and you are a vault dweller. I've heard that much. So why don't you tell me the story of your stolen reactor core, and we'll go from there.
Would you like dinner or something? It's gonna be a while.
I've eaten.
Okay. Rambo explains it all to him on the spot. He's very, 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 very expressive about it, so it takes a little bit while.
Okay, so you talk about how the raiders went in and they stole your reactor, and then they left, and you tracked them down, blah blah blah. Got it.
And then came back, etc., etc., etc.
And then you went and got a different reactor core because you couldn't get it from them. Okay, and then so you get to the point where they're actually now manufacturing power armor.
Exactly.
Do you actually mention that part?
No, actually. I mentioned the power armor, but it's pretty vague past the part that we were dealing with somebody who was using power armor explicitly.
Mm-hmm. All right. Well, he says, look, one of the reasons that we have left the Pacific Northwest alone is because there weren't any threats coming out of the Pacific Northwest. You know, no power armor, no big weapons, nothing to be concerned about. Every once in a while, one of us, a scout like me, would come up, check things out, nothing to worry about, leave, and that's it. Not so much this time. You're shaking your head.
Was somebody hurt? Did something happen?
I wouldn't say anybody's hurt, but I would say we are concerned about these raiders in power armor. This is not something we like to hear about.
Yeah, neither did I.
I can imagine. They raided your vault, correct?
Yes, and I think the consequences are honestly longer lasting than they expect.
Well, I will definitely have to add this to my report. This is troubling.
Rambo kind of turns around to look back at Bolt.
You do not see Bolt.
All right.
And then he looks at the killdozer and he goes, by the way, nice ride there.
We think
Thank
so.
And for those who haven't seen it before, that's the killdozer.
It's our lovely RV.
All right, so He's like, all right. Well, like I said, I'll add this to my report. I am a bit concerned about this. Might not be a bad idea if you gave us some way to get a hold of you.
Scream into the void.
Have you tried calling my name 3 times?
You
I heard that works sometimes.
have a pit boy, right?
Oh, yes.
Ah, very good. There is a satellite frequency that the Brotherhood of Steel has managed to acquire. And if you tune into that, if we feel like we need to contact you or you need to contact us, you can do it through your pit boy.
Deal.
Okay, he gives you the frequency number. And he goes, no, I've heard specifically about your party and about the fact that you are standing up to the raiders and trying to kind of right some wrongs around here. So I wanted to have a conversation with you.
Well, I'm glad it was mildly positive.
You laugh. Yeah, mildly positive and very troubling from the news standpoint.
Well, I feel like everything is nowadays.
Isn't that the truth?
He kind of looks
Yeah.
back again to see if Bolt's back there and just frowns when he's not.
Yeah, what's with your friends? Why don't they come out?
Bodhi did come up.
They,
He goes, oh, I bet it's you guys aren't outfitted like I am, are you? And then he kind of looks around, spots a tree in the background, says, raises his weapon, pow, 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 and a bird falls out of the tree. There's dinner for you if you're hungry.
Rambo looks visibly impressed.
Bolt looks at his board, puts it back on his back. Bodhi.
All right. Well, don't forget that you can contact us and we can contact you. It could be a very important thing at some point. You never know.
Wink, wink, nudge, nudge.
With that, he puts his helmet back on. See you later. And he starts walking off.
Rambo turns. He seemed cool. I think I did great.
Well done. Well done.
Where's Bolt?
That's what I was about to ask. During that period in time, Bolt would have done his absolute best to try and sneak off back to the airplane and hide in there. And when he hears the gunfire, just very slowly closes the cabin door.
The airplane's not here though.
I would have been slowly making my way there. I mean, I wanted to sneak away just to get the fuck away.
Just a single dot in the distance.
I would say that if you're trying to get to the airport, you're going to be walking for a while. So by the time you hear the gun, most likely it would be you'd be at most a mile away.
Bodhi has no clue where he went.
What's Bodhi doing?
Bodhi was looking for some tracks and trails to try and figure out where Bolt went, and got one success.
Fucking Smoothskin's gonna get themselves killed. Already got the shot. Man, I'm gonna miss that truck. Where the hell's the airplane?
Okay, so you're just walking toward the airport.
Yep.
All right, what are the rest of you guys doing?
I guess we should hop in the killdozer and try to find Bolt.
Yeah.
We'll shout a couple of times for Bolt.
Yeah. Bolt!
Here, boy.
Yeah, you don't hear anything. He's apparently out of shouting distance.
Well,
Oh yeah, because you kept on talking with the guy for a long time with all of the details.
yeah.
Yeah, you kept him busy for a while.
Yep. And Bodhi was not able to pick up his trail.
All right, so I'm going to assume that you take these suits of power armor and load them into the storage area of the killdozer, yes?
Oh,
Yep.
yes.
Yes.
Okay, and I'm going to assume that Bodhi will probably be instrumental in that process because he's the most capable of actually lifting power armor.
Oh,
Yes.
yes.
Okay,
Strength 9.
and it was, if I recall, it was 2 suits, right?
Yeah.
Yep.
Yep.
And no charge.
Correct.
All right, so you got the power armor loaded into the killdozer. What do you want to do?
Would it be really that far of an assumption to just be like, oh, he probably went back to the airport?
Probably not. You saw I was obsessed with that plane.
Yeah.
Yeah.
He really
Let's-
liked that plane.
Let's slowly drive in that direction.
Okay. Well, slowly driving in that direction of the killdozer means you're probably going at about 10 miles an hour,
Yes.
which is about 2.5 times as fast as Bodhi can walk, or Bolt can walk. So,
Now you're mixing us up too.
what's that?
I said, now you're mixing us up too.
So, after about a half hour, you see him walking, apparently headed back to the airport.
Rambo sticks his head out of the killdozer. He sticks his shoulders out and then goes, "Why did you? Could
Oh,
have just gotten in the car and waited."
holy shit, y'all survived it.
Yeah.
Yeah, we were talking.
Yeah.
And
He was
dinner.
actually a very nice guy.
But there was shooting.
Yeah, he
Yeah, he
killed
got
an
us
animal.
dinner. Hold up the dead bird. He got us dinner.
How did you get out of there without getting killed?
He was friendly.
He likes what we're doing.
He heard about us.
That
Yep.
sounds suspicious. How
Yeah,
did he hear about us?
They heard about us. Whoever he's a part of, the Brotherhood,
Brotherhood of Steel.
Yes, exactly.
Yeah. They're
Who are
not
they?
good people.
He's a scout.
That's really bad news.
Oh well, I more or less gave him my numbers.
Oh boy! Good job.
Well, you shouldn't
Throw
have
out
done
that
I
hit
didn't do
boy.
better.
Hey, I would
No.
like to. I would like to mention something. Even though they're not good people in Fallout 4, in Fallout 1 and 3, they were actually the good guys.
I still wouldn't consider them the good guys in 1 or 3.
I've never played 1, but 3 I'll agree with Cap.
Well, in 1, the whole plot was they were trying to turn everybody into super mutants, and the Brotherhood of Steel stopped that from continuing.
Yeah, but they also started to like actively genocide out ghouls and super mutants in the area, which is why it bled into 3 and then New Vegas.
Well, yeah, I mean there was that too, but
Yeah, so
Robots.
no me gusta genocide.
What's wrong? What's wrong with everybody being a super mutant anyway?
Yeah.
Exactly.
Hey.
I mean, it wouldn't affect me. I'm already irradiated, but you know, Rambo, it could give you some guns.
I think I'd look great. I wouldn't need these
Well-
glasses anymore.
I'm glad you smoothskins are still alive. That's good news. Please tell me he went away.
Yep, for now.
What direction did he go?
Oh, over yonder.
That away.
he was headed kind of in a westerly direction.
We should go the opposite direction he's going and not stop driving.
Don't we have a location that we're already going to, or?
You don't at the moment, and
Oh.
there's a reason for that. I believe that your goal at this point is to charge up your power cores. Yes.
Oh, yes, exactly.
Yep.
And you don't exactly know where you would go to do that.
Well, you know what, Bolt? You may lead the way.
So, would anybody like to see if they might have an idea where they might be able to do that?
Yeah.
Bodhi will offer a suggestion, no matter how good or bad it might be. So I will roll a science int for that.
Okay.
Surprisingly, I got one success.
Okay. Well,
Bodhi only has a 4 intelligence and 0 science, so his best guess is, the nuclear dam down in that Hoover Dam or something.
So you're suggesting a hydroelectric dam, yes?
Probably.
Okay. Regis, why don't you give us a check here?
Okay.
Let's see if I can figure out what kind of check you should make. Give me a second. Let's see here. Probably. There's nothing here that's going to go super into knowledge. So what we'll do is we'll go with survival. Or actually,
Okay.
give me an intelligence survival check. My obnoxious cat. I just got a kitten, and
so jealous.
Oh,
There we
perfect.
go.
Okay. All right. So, as far as you know, the closest hydroelectric dam that may possibly still be functioning is the one that's about 15, 20 miles to the south. Let's see. Southwest of Wastat Uni.
Okay.
You remember what? Everybody remembers Wastat Uni, right?
Of course.
Yep.
I don't think Bolt and Bodhi went on that mission. That was when you had
Yeah.
the samurai
Oh,
Right.
that's right.
Miyamoto.
Yep.
Yeah.
That was before us. So
All right.
I don't know where this university is.
It's a nice place. I could probably direct us there.
Is it in the opposite direction of the Brotherhood of Steel?
Well, he went walking to the west, and this is way to the south.
That's
You're talking about 70, 80 miles to the south. There's a big river that goes through there called Snake River, and there is a dam there that was once called Lower Granite Dam, which is hydroelectric and also used to regulate the water level and stuff like that. If it still exists, you would find it, like I said, not too far away from Wasat Uni. In fact, you could probably pull up the map of it on your Pit-Boy. It wouldn't be a current map, but it would be a map from pre-war.
Let's do it.
Okay. So you head off in that direction then?
Pile in the killdozer and let's go.
Okay.
Yep.
Do you need me to roll to drive or no?
No, we don't need to do that. Into the killdozer.
Killdozer.
All right, so at 15 miles an hour, top speed, you guys are going. You're going to be going for about, 6 hours?
15 miles an hour.
Is that
Yeah.
your top speed?
Woo!
Oh, wait a second. I might be underestimating that a little bit. What did we decide the top speed was?
I think it was a bit more than 15.
35?
Hmm.
I think 35 sounds about right. That's the difference between like 2 hours and 6 hours. Just saying.
Yeah, I think 35 sounds great.
Yeah.
I mean, I'll hold my foot on the gas pedal. See where it goes.
All right. You following the roads, or are you going to be going over the hills?
That's why I was asking, do you want me to roll? Because I don't know what direction they're pointing.
Okay. Well, I mean, the old roads still pretty much exist. They're kind of cracked, and you know, there's areas where they're not in such great shape, but they do still exist. And from where you're at, it wouldn't take a whole lot of time to get back onto the main road heading south.
Let's follow the road.
All right, follow the yellow brick road. Let's go.
That's not yellow brick. It's not even brick.
Oh my god. Just go.
All right. All right. You're going, you're driving. You've been driving for about half an hour. And in the middle of the road, you see a woman. Looks like she's probably in about her mid-20s, kind of, you know, she's not wearing very nice clothing, but she's kind of sitting there. And she's kind of cradling a small person, looks like a child. And she's sitting there in the middle of the road, and when she sees you coming, she flags you down like this. What do you
I
want to do?
wave back and keep driving. Ain't no way this isn't a trap. Wave, boys. Hi, ma'am.
Grandpa just puts his hand up to the window and just stares. It's like,
Okay, well, your instincts are probably good on this case, because when you drive on by her, she's like, "Hey, fuck you, man!" And then you see that when she does that, she stands up. The little person she was like cradling, it's not a child, it's like a literal like little person. And like there's three other guys who are hanging out in the ditch with guns.
Sounds about right.
They start
Yeah.
shooting at you, but the killdozer has enough armor that it doesn't really, it doesn't, do anything. You're not really threatened by it.
Well, it's definitely just like LA. Let's keep going, guys.
Yep.
that's why you drive.
All right. Moving on. Nothing else really important happens between there and Wastat Uni. Eventually, you show up on the outskirts of town. Of course, this is where you were forced to fight in the arena, and I wouldn't say that the mutant warlord in charge of Wasat Uni is a bad guy or anything. At least he didn't have a problem with you, other than trying to kill you. But
Hey.
you volunteered for that, so
Yeah, we brought publicity to this town.
yeah.
Everybody loved us.
Yeah.
So
Oh
the
wait,
question
is this where they picked us up in the arena?
Yes, indeed.
Yeah.
Mhm.
Oh, okay.
So the question is, would you prefer to skirt the town and head directly to the location of the dam, or do you want to go into town for any reason?
Do we need anything? I don't think we need anything.
We got food, we got guns, we got bullets and power armor. I think we're
And
good.
we got impacts. And got some call mechs if anybody gets a hurt tummy.
Yeah.
Well, with all this candy I'm carrying, somebody might get a hurt tummy.
You're carrying
Yes.
candy. That's right.
An entire vending machine full.
Woo. Mm. Sugar.
Still fresh.
We'll keep
Well,
on going.
probably not.
Good enough for me, I mean.
Likewise.
Everything's fresh.
All right, so you're skirting the town then, right?
100%.
Okay. You start heading off on the road toward the river, and you round a corner, At which point in time, you come to a barricade across the road.
Hey,
Huh.
How hefty is that barricade looking?
Uh, it's pretty hefty. It looks like it's like a gate, a pretty heavy gate, and then lined up in front of the gate are some dead cars. And then up top, you can see that there's a couple of guys walking around on a platform.
oh,
My
no.
cat just jumped on my head again. Hi, kitty.
Yay.
This cat's nuts.
Oh,
Cat
I
must be
can't-
green.
He's a young spirit.
I'm so jealous. Soon. We got approval from our landlord. We're getting a cat soon.
Excellent.
So happy.
I don't think you want one as crazy as this guy is.
I want a cat. I want a corgi, but cat'll do until then.
That'll do.
It's been a long time since I've had one as hyper as this guy is. He is just absolutely nuts. Anyway,
I'm more of a dog person than a cat person, but cats are better than corgis every day, any day. Corgis do not even count as dogs.
It's that fluffy butt.
They're like giant rats.
Oh my
no,
God.
that you're talking about chihuahuas, not corgis.
Fighting
difference.
words.
Oh my god.
Anything
Vampire them fighting words.
anything shorter than my knees is affectionately referred to as a punt.
well, that would describe my dog. She is a dachshund mixed with something we don't know.
So she's short and stout.
Yep, and she's got long hair, and we have to get her shaved down every once in a while.
Yeah.
Okay, so anyway, you're at this barricade, and you got guys walking along the top of it, and they're looking at you.
Is there any way to circumnavigate it?
Can we take a U-turn?
You're in the middle of the lot. Well, the layout of this area, you got a lot of rolling hills in this area, and this is a road that just kind of cuts through them. So you could probably, with Killdozer, go off the road and go all the way freaking around so these guys don't even see you. It would take you a while. Yeah, so that's...
I mean, we could do
at
that.
this point right now, though, they know you're there and they see you. And they're like flagging you down. They're like, hey, what do you think you're doing here, guy?
Yeah, no, not gonna give them the time of day. Should we drive through or drive around, folks?
I think we should drive around. If we drive through, we might get stuck.
I mean, this thing's got a plow on the front, doesn't it?
I guess that's true. Do you want to test it? If we fuck up, we have to fight those guys, and we will kill them.
I mean, I'm happy either way.
Ram away.
How close are we to the dam?
You're still probably about another 10 miles away from the dam or so.
Walking distance.
Terrible.
But just so you know, I mean, there's, from where you're at, there's a pretty good grade that goes down the hill that's not going to be friendly to vehicles if you're not on the road.
That's why I'm asking, around or through. What do you guys want to do?
What if they're as cool as that Brotherhood guy was? Sir Penis or whatever his name was.
Yes, that was his name.
Pellius.
yes, that was his name.
Seeing as I
Sorry.
did not actually hear his name, I'm going to note his name down in my journal as Sir Penis.
He did introduce himself as Sir Pellius.
I wasn't there. I already walked away. So Sir Penis the Paladin, Scout.
Let's go.
We can always try talking to them from the furthest distance possible.
Get off camera now.
Baby!
That's my daughter. She knows better.
Get off the camera. Look like Batman mode.
No, she knows better. She's been told not to do that many times.
Oh.
All right, so again, what do you want to do?
I can drive to a nice little distance where we can be in shouting range, and then try to
Let's
figure out what to do from there.
tentatively talk to them.
I mean, shouting range is shooting range, so
Mhm.
Bolt
Yeah.
will have his rifle ready,
Who will?
or Bodhi will.
All right.
Yeah, the heavy bolt action pipe rifle.
All right. Well, one of the
Just
guys
ready.
up on the tower, he's got a loudspeaker on him, and he goes, "In the name of Chorog, stop!"
I don't like that.
Now you know that
Who's Churro?
you guys should all know who Chorog is. He's the mutant warlord in charge of Wastat Uni.
Yeah.
Oh right, yeah, he was the one that forced the fight. Okay.
Yeah.
All right, so Churog is okay.
Oh,
He's a friend of ours. He knows us.
relatively speaking.
Yeah.
We're cool.
What business do you have coming this way?
A dam. We're sightseeing.
Yeah, we don't let strangers through here.
I went to Wasat Uni and all I got was this damn T-shirt. Ha ha ha.
Yeah.
Well, why is that, if I may ask?
Mm-hmm.
You can ask.
I just wanted to take a drink from the damn fountain.
Hey, Bolt, I think we should just go around.
We could go through. Oh wait, no, you don't want to piss them off.
It's gonna be a mess
Yeah.
if we go through.
You probably don't want to piss them off.
Yeah.
Yeah. All right. Let's try to circumnavigate.
Sorry for the inconvenience. He just pops back in.
Yeah, they look at you. Yeah, you probably don't want to keep going here, and they bring out a big gun.
Oh, can I have one too? That's a big damn gun.
Yeah.
Because we need to know what you're doing here.
We are going to the dam. That's not a lie. We are going to the dam.
Well, okay, number one, you know about the dam, which we don't particularly like. Number two, we don't let people at the dam. At least not people who aren't authorized. Are you authorized?
Who has to
Yes.
authorize me?
Yeah.
Yes.
Chorog has to authorize you.
Okay.
How do they know we're not authorized? That's the real question.
Exactly.
Because nobody told us you were coming.
And nobody needed to tell you that we're coming.
Just send your smoke signals to Chirag. He'll vouch for us.
Yeah, they'll see us and he'll go, "Hey, they're cool. You'll see. I told you, we're cool."
He pulls out a radio. Yeah, there's a couple of... there's a bunch of guys here in some kind of weird bulldozer looking thing, and they want access to the dam. Nope, didn't think so.
No, tell him my name is Rambo 2.
Oh, guy says his name is Rambo 2.
Definitely not.
There's a pause. So I am going to have you...
I mean, we have initiative. It's all set.
Give me a roll. Give me a speech roll. Speech charisma. You want 2 successes. Anybody?
Oh.
Throwing it out.
Sorry, I was going to say I didn't
Yeah,
think
I
I was.
thought you're specifically talking to Rambo, but
Yeah, I got it.
you don't want Bodhi to roll.
or me.
Okay, Rambo, that's not going to cut it.
Any help, guys?
Luck.
Luck.
Reroll.
Yeah, you know what? I'll do it.
Okay.
It's been a while, so for luck, do we just insert the same roll value and take it, or
so
is it the Pip-Boy head?
You just do number of dice, hit the Pip-Boy head, hit number of dice, and just do 1.
Perfect.
And then it'll ask you what are the 2. The skill and special. Haha! Wait, what?
Not the Pip-Boy
Oh,
head,
shit,
the
not
little
the Pip-Boy
die
head.
next to it.
I see.
The little die next to the Pip-Boy
Oh,
head.
I always hit the wrong one. Yeah, the little 20. Sorry.
Technical difficulties.
I haven't
Still
played
what?
in weeks.
That's 2
2
successes.
successes.
Hey. Well
Okay,
done.
2 successes. All right, he still doesn't seem like he's completely convinced yet, but there's something that his memory is jogged here about something about some arena guys who went in and kicked some ass and then left a while ago, and so it's kind of clicked that that's you. And he kind of remembers that Chorog had actually given you some radioactive material as well.
Yes, indeed.
So, is there anything that you want to say to kind of further your case on why you should be allowed to go to the dam?
That's what I rolled for, and I wouldn't have anything convincing.
Rambo, anything?
I'm gonna roll and see. Let's see.
God, what movie was that? Not a movie.
Woohoo!
IT crowd. I've got a blooming gun! Just start running at him.
Okay, well, that's a very good roll for those who. That's 3 successes, and one of them generates an action point.
Yeah.
All right. So, what do you say exactly?
Well, why don't we come up with a deal? I can imagine there's something that we can do for you guys. We're skilled fighters. We're skilled treasure hunters. If there's one thing that we can do, we'll do it.
You may remember us from the arena with the rippers and the...
Yep, we
blood.
do. We
Yes.
remember that.
Yep.
Remember, you're quite effective at tearing your opponents apart. Instead, she knows better than to do that.
Yeah.
Oh, it's just so adorable, though. Oh, I'm sorry.
I
I'm a
know,
teacher.
that's the
That's
thing,
so
Aaron.
cute to me. I'm sorry.
Yeah.
You are skilled fighters. Interesting. All right.
I could teach you how to use that big damn gun, too.
He wants to hold that big damn gun so bad.
He goes, don't worry about it. It doesn't have any bullets in it anyway. No, actually, yeah. Go on through. They opened up the gate.
Rambo's feeling lucky. He's feeling pretty good, actually.
Yes, but should you?
Hey,
I
can
will
you
ride
can you
though.
pick 6 random numbers between 1 and 99, please?
I can pick a few.
Oh, shoot.
Actually, it's kind of funny because, as Eric can attest, in our last Star Trek game, I brought up a cameo by Morgan Bateson, who we haven't seen since Star Trek: The Next Generation in one particular episode, and nobody is played by Kelsey Grammer, and nobody has seen or heard of anything about this guy since the original episode aired. Just so happened that particular night was the premiere of Star Trek Lower Decks, in which Bateson was mentioned. So-
Cool.
It's shown, yeah.
So yeah, they actually showed him. He didn't say anything, but they actually showed him. So that was such an oddball occurrence. I feel like I kind of wasted my luck on that, and I really should have bought a lottery ticket instead.
Yeah.
So
Well, and you were actually 2 for 2 in canon because Admiral Jellicoe is also mentioned in that episode.
true, and he's
Nice.
officially an admiral too, not just a captain.
Yeah.
So yeah, I was 2 for 2. All right. So anyway, so they waved you
So
on
he's letting
through.
us through because we're capable fighters. Yes, Bodhi is worried at this point because he doesn't have his chainsaw anymore.
Should have asked for chainsaws.
Or
Yeah,
the
they
big
just,
gun and some bullets.
Yeah.
Yeah, they go. Yeah, on your way through, they just go. You get down there, just remember whose side you're on.
Okay.
Uh,
Rambo turns. This is, I think, the no turn back point. We're doing this, right? We're going there. This is where we're going to get our power from.
I mean,
You want
hopefully we
juice
get
in your
power.
suit? You want juice in your suit?
I do
Dams
want-
usually have juice.
Okay,
I
let's. go
thought
get
they had
that
water,
dairy.
not juice.
The glowy juice that you like and I like. Well, I don't like it. It just doesn't
They
matter.
have both, really.
Oh, like this, and I pull out one of the depleted uranium bars.
No, not again.
It keeps us warm. Are you sure? It's getting a little cold.
I know better this time.
Ah, smooth skin always thinks he's got the upper hand. Put it back
We're in
away.
an
Keep driving.
enclosed space.
Oh, I know.
It's your secret agenda.
You know, back in the day, they always used to say there was a gay agenda, but now it's the ghoul agenda.
Is there a difference? People just want to be treated like people?
Oh no, we gotta convert everybody.
Have you heard of the Ghoul Way life?
It's wonderful. It's really warm and friendly.
I'm really
And you can eat whatever the hell you want.
I'm really concerned about your potential to start a cult.
My charisma's not high enough.
That might be the trick. Well, onward, boys. Let's
Break
go.
my heart, actually. My Fallout Asia game, I do have a ghoul cult, and all of my players just went past them and left them alone, and I was like, fuck.
That's the ever-growing GM play.
Yep. All planned out. I had like 10 NPCs and everything.
All right, you get a few more miles down the road, and the road starts to it starts getting steeper. You're headed down a grade, and a while later, you can actually get a glimpse of the dam down the distance, which is going to look like this.
Woo!
That looks awfully red.
Well, yeah, that's just kind of because it's an irradiated landscape with yeah. Anyway,
Cool.
so
Good juice.
Bonus.
so that's what you're headed toward. From where you're at, you can't really see any activity near the dam, but it's still quite a ways in the distance.
I'm going to do my favorite thing. I'm going to put it into neutral and let gravity have fun. Literally do this on like 90% of downgrade mountains. Such
Okay.
blast.
All right.
All right, folks, hold on to your asses. I'm going to throw it in neutral and just let it go.
Rambo flies forward and hits his head against the center console.
Well, you still have brakes, right? As long as you have brakes, you should be okay.
As long as he uses the brakes.
Yeah, I was about to
That's
say.
the request.
He's not.
Sound good.
This is no pedal. Pure metal.
All right.
Hey, I try to set records. I got it once, 16 kilometers in neutral, down a mountain. Fucking awesome.
Horrifying.
Saves gas.
It
Well,
does.
You certainly can do that on this particular grade as long as you can manage to stick to the twists and turns of the road. Some of them are pretty tight.
I'll take a pilot check.
So yeah, let's have you go ahead and give us a drive check since you're insisting on doing this thing.
Woo! How many AP we got?
I believe.
Because we also generated another one. Last count I had was 5.
It says 6 on the sheet.
Oh, there we go. Yep.
Yeah, last
Okay,
count
so
I
we
had
should
was
still.
6.
Cool.
Okay, so be a pilot check, and you're gonna want. This is not impossible, but then again, you're going pretty fast. Give me 2 successes.
Do you mind if I take 3 AP? Get us 4 dice?
Not at all.
Yeah.
Sounds good. Get us there alive.
All this just so you can go really fast down the hill,
Yes.
and you got it.
Hey!
You got it. So yeah, you're in
Right.
neutral. You're not hitting the brakes. You're taking these corners much faster than this thing was designed to go. And around one of the turns, you actually managed to get the killdozer up on 2 wheels,
Woo!
and then you kind of boom back down.
Rambo grabs the side of the killdozer.
Now this is driving. Yeah. Just keep going. Taking all the turns as hard as I can.
All right. Well, after go-karting for a while, you eventually it kind of smooths out. You get to the bottom. You're driving along the river. You see the dam way in the distance. Still, it's probably another 3 miles away. And you still can't really tell what may or may not be going on around the dam or why they were concerned. Although they did seem pretty interested in having somebody there who's able to fight. So,
Prepare yourself.
a while later, I'm assuming you're just going to keep driving, right?
Yeah.
Yep.
Okay. Eventually, you get to the entrance, and this is what the dam is going to look like. The road that you're driving along is actually up here, which kind of connects over here, and so it's there's actually a drivable area up top, which is just barely big enough to accommodate the killdozer, where you'd actually be able to drive around the walk and then over to the other side if you wanted to. When you get there, there's a couple of guys, with guns at the ready. Looks like some fairly big guns, maybe machine guns or something. You don't know. But they come out, and they get in front of the killdozer and they stop you and they're like, "What's up?"
Heard you might need help.
Well, you heard right. All right, so look. How much do you know about the situation here?
Nothing.
Goose egg.
Nothing. And what the heck are you doing here?
Guys at the top of the hill sent us.
Interesting. Okay, well, all right. So here's what's going on. Chorog is trying to restore this portion of the power grid. That way he can get power up to Wasat Uni, and it'll be more power than what he's getting with the old university nuclear reactor that's up there. So if we can get the power going here, that'll be a really wonderful thing. Well, I mean, let me back up a step. We've actually managed to repair this thing to the point where the turbines are working, so that's a good thing. So we can generate the electricity. It's just it doesn't have anywhere to go just yet. We haven't managed to repair the grid well enough to actually get the power to go anywhere. And we're working on that, but we have a slight problem.
How slight?
He points over to the other side of the dam where they've set up a barricade, and you see about 20 looks like humanoid frogs carrying spears, and they're like right up against, they're like right up there at the water, but they're carrying spears, and they're up at the barricade, and they're kind of like they're poking at the barricade, and it's like they're trying to get through, but at the same time, clearly they're stopped at the moment. But he goes, so you see that there's 20 of them there. What you don't see is that there's at least 10 times that amount in the water.
Oh,
Oh, God. Lovely.
so what's your goal with them? Are you trying to get rid of all of them?
Yeah, that's kind of the idea. So I've actually got a couple of images here of these guys.
Kind of cute.
They're
I wouldn't
adorable.
kiss that face. No.
Nice.
Cute, aren't they?
Have you tried talking to them?
They will not talk.
Oh, that's a bummer. I really don't want to have to kill these guys.
You might want to rethink that, actually. These guys
they look delicious.
These guys actually come from the irradiated wastes near the Hanford site,
Oh,
and they're led by these
Lovely.
other frogs, which have enormous brains.
oh. Now why does a frog need a brain that big? Big question.
Because they're an army and they're trying to conquer.
Okay.
So we've got a handful of people here who have been working on this hydroelectric dam, trying to get it up and running, and these guys come along. I don't think they care too much about the power. They just want to get to the other side, most likely to lay waste to Wastat Uni. We got them holed up here. We don't really want them to leave, because then they might find another way around. In fact, if they had any brains whatsoever, they might just swim to the other side. I don't know. Maybe they can't go that deep or whatever, but they're stopped here. And we can't make any progress on the getting the power restored until we've figured out what to do with them.
All right. Go find me some more shotgun shells, or give me one of those guns with lots of bullets.
Yes.
Couldn't you just run
Yeah.
run a power current through the water itself? Wouldn't that fry them?
French fried frog legs.
I don't know if we could put enough power directly into the water to fry them all.
You guys try that and just give me guns and bullets, and I'll just start picking them up. They got little pointy sticks.
I guess that is true.
Yeah.
All right. Well, the other problem is we're not very well outfitted here with weapons.
All right, for a little bit of that energy that you've already got generating that is already surplus for what you actually need, we'll use our own guns and bullets.
Okay. So what's your plan then? I mean, there's like 200 of them.
Yeah, you drop the thing in the water and we'll start shooting them as they come out. And the ones that are all standing there at the gate, trying to pick the lock or something. I don't know.
Mm.
And Bodhi will walk up to close range to the other side of the barricade,
Mm-hmm.
then just start shooting at them like ducks in a barrel.
Well, as soon as you start shooting, they they back off a little bit, and a bunch of them jump in the water.
Yeah, time to drop that hose. Shoot towards the water. Yeah.
So what's this? You're talking about drop what in the water?
The power cable?
Oh, power cable.
out of the hydro generator just into the water.
Okay, so you want them to just take a live wire and drop it into the river.
Yes.
I
can't. We can't be clearer than that. Drop the live wire into the river
yeah,
and just let it go. It'll be fun. Trust me.
And when they start climbing out, we'll shoot them.
Trust me, I'm a doctor.
Might hurt some of them.
yeah. I mean, you do understand this isn't like a swimming pool size. This is like a river.
Fully aware. Let's go.
Okay.
It's got enough power coming out of it to power an entire town.
You all right? They go. I don't know if this is gonna work, but they take the cable and they like unroll it and they like throw it in, and then you start hearing a pop, 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 pop sound.
Oh God!
And then the popping stops, and the machinery that you hear within the dam, you don't hear that machinery anymore.
No! We had one job.
He goes, I don't think that works.
I don't know why. Let's try it again.
Yeah, are you gonna go get it? Are you gonna go grab that cord?
You pull it back from where it's safe. Don't get in that water.
Yeah.
Did we see any of the frog people die?
No.
Ah!
The few that you saw didn't seem particularly concerned.
Maybe we need bait. We need to draw them out, little by little, one by one. Not one by one, but enough that we can pick them out.
Wait, did we blow the circuit breakers?
You may have blown the entire
Probably.
generator.
Yeah.
That sounds about right.
But Bodhi went along with the plan because Bodhi has 0 science and a low int. The player was
the guy
like,
goes,
"This is actually a bad idea."
On paper, it's a bad idea.
Okay, so the guy you're talking to, yeah, his name is Rivka, and he goes, "Well, let's go down inside this thing and see what's going on." That didn't sound good. So he leads
Bodhi
you.
will Stay
He
up.
leads you
to
to a
make sure
little.
nobody's coming in.
He opens the door into a little area where there's stairs going down. Do you follow him?
Yeah.
Bodhi will stay up with the shotgun to make sure that nobody's climbing out of the water over on this side. I mean, it's water. They can just swim across and go. They don't need a gate to stop them.
All right. Well, as you're walking down, you can smell smoke in the air, smoke and ozone, and
Delicious.
get a little hard to breathe in here.
You smell that? That's the smell of success.
The success. Okay. Yeah, he gets down to some machinery. He's looking at it. He goes, "This doesn't look good at all." You see the you see the machines where the turbines interface, and that's where the electricity is generated, and there's just smoke pouring out of it. He goes, yeah, that's not good at all. I think we might have blown something here, guys.
Maybe I can fix it.
You think you can fix this?
I don't know. I used to work with machinery back in the vault. I'm an engineer by trade.
Okay.
And I'm a mechanic. So you got 2 capable hands here.
All right. Give me a repair check. Give me 1 success. Intelligence repair.
I'm going to use a luck. We roll.
Okay.
Oh, you've got it.
Rambo. There are several pieces that have melted. There's some seals that have blown. This thing is now sitting here, and it is. I'm not going to say it's completely wrecked. You could probably get it going again, but it's going to take you at least a day or two. And that has to do with the fact that if they have the machines here and can find some backup source of power, they're going to have to remachine a bunch of stuff.
He looks back at the group. You know, we did technically dig this grave for ourselves.
There's no grave here. All I see is some wonderful machinery that just needs some TLC.
That's a day's worth of TLC at least.
I mean, you used to do engineering work. Have you never had to spend one day working hard?
No, I have. I guess you guys could focus on the frogs and I could focus on this.
I mean, I'll gladly stay down here and help. I'm not too much use when it comes to the combat stuff.
I would love some company.
And I think I could help make it a little bit faster. And I'll try doing, intelligence and repair as a single in order for a supporting role.
Okay.
Tag skill, yes. There we go, double crit success.
Very nice.
Ooh.
All right. Well, Rambo, go ahead and give me a repair roll. This will be to see if you're able to make some progress during the day on fixing this thing.
Excellent. One success.
Okay, one success. So you guys are going to be tied up for the whole day. So that pretty much leaves Regis and Bodhi. What are you guys doing?
Bodhi's killing frogs.
Okay. Regis, are you helping kill frogs?
Yes. Or moral support, whichever works best.
Any ideas on how you might be able to kill a whole bunch of frogs?
Electrify the water! Come on!
No, absolutely not.
Bodhi's ideas one at a time until we run out of bullets, and then go in with the
So
board
you
or
just want
machete.
to mano a mano against over 200 frogs. I hate to
That
tell
does
you,
sound like a Bodhi's solution, yeah.
you may be a super mutant, but I have my doubts that you're going to live through that. Just saying,
Well,
as a GM, you know.
Yeah. Well, if after I've killed, 52 pipe rifle rounds worth, they haven't run away. Actually, I'm down to 50 now, but after I was.
And you also realize that we'd be running that encounter for about the next 12 hours.
Yeah. The 160th frog rolls. And that's a miss.
Regis, give me an intelligence survival check.
I'm dreaming of fishing with dynamite, by the way. Intelligent.
Do you have explosives?
I
Jealous.
don't believe. Yeah.
Hold on.
I mean, we could make some explosives.
Yeah, I was about to say.
I have several empty
Hey,
bottles.
Regis,
thought of something.
you might have thought of something. The Corps of Engineers used to have an office very near the dam here. And you know what you might find there?
TNT.
Dynamite.
C4. Dynamite.
Maybe.
Depending on what era the the Corps of Civil Engineers is from. Shaped charges.
Yeah.
Dynamite, blasting caps.
Yeah, they've got an office very close to here. Unfortunately,
Well,
it's on the other side of the dam where the frogs are, but
Of course.
you can probably get to it,
Of course.
you know, if you're fast.
Bodhi does have ranks in explosives. Yep, let's go get the explosives. Bodhi likes this idea.
Yeah.
Okay.
Yeah.
Okay, so this is just going to be Vampire Bats. Bodhi and Regis.
All right.
All right.
Daniel.
Alrighty then. There is a way to circumnavigate the barrier that they've got put up. It will involve a little bit of rock climbing. You have to climb. Yeah. You basically have to climb the sheer face up around the fence, drop down on the other side, and then make it into a building, which is fortunately just right there.
Okay.
Parkour.
Bodhi's got this.
Okay, Regis, how are you doing as far as your climbing goes? I think that would be
Strength athletics.
yeah, yep, that's what it would be. So your strength is
Yeah,
5. Your
That's a 5 and
athletics
a
is
1.
1. So
Yeah.
I've got
you've
you
got
beat
about
by
a
4
30%.
points.
You got about a 30% chance of getting a success on 1 dice.
How much you weigh? How much do you weigh, Regis?
Oh,
Probably
well,
more than 160.
yeah. Yep.
I guess I'm not carrying you, but I'll go.
Yep.
Okay. All right, you're not having any problems whatsoever. You're just you're up over.
There's some more AP for us, right? Or
Yep.
is it only if it's 2 successes on the
that
die?
generated 1. Now, do you want to do anything like drop a rope down to Regis or anything like that?
I don't have a rope.
Oh yeah, rope doesn't exist in the.
In
Yeah,
the core book.
yeah.
There's no rope.
I had to add that in.
That seems like a good idea to add that in. Yeah.
I'll trade you several empty bottles with 3 pounds for some rope.
Okay, so you don't have rope. Regis, what you doing?
Well, it sounds
Come on
like
up,
I'm
it's
watching
easy.
at this point.
Come on up, it's easy.
Until I'm dead. Yeah.
Well, you only need 1 success, and you get 2. You get 2 dice. So, and if you fail, that just means you can't climb it.
All right. Well,
At least that's
strength and athletics.
At least that's for getting up
Yeah.
to the part where you're over the barricade. Getting back down is another roll. So strength and athletics. Give me a roll. Hey, you made it.
You're at
Okay,
By
the
the
so
skin of my teeth.
you guys are now both sitting there like over the barricade, and you see about 4 frogs down there below you, ready to go. They're looking. They're eyeing you. They're like, they're ready to kill you. And you guys are up there on the side of the rock there.
All right.
So what's the plan?
Well, the combat shotgun and the heavy bolt action pipe rifle both have the same range of C. So the shotgun's better, so I will start with that one.
Okay.
What kind of a range band are they in?
I would say that they are. They're not gonna be close. They're gonna be medium.
Okay. Oh, where's my book? Because I don't actually know what that means. But give me my book.
Usually
combat.
gives you a little bit of a penalty. If you find the page number, let me know. I'm looking for it myself.
Combat starts on 27. Attempt to test ranged based on the range weapon you're using. Target difficulty equal to defense. Modified by range on page 28.
Aha.
Range is in the same zone. Medium is an adjacent zone. Long is 2 zones.
Okay.
Close is so it's a plus
Okay, so
1.
I'm actually going to revise my statement here because you would technically still be in the same zone. I mean, the zone is basically like a room, right?
Okay.
You got
Kind of, yeah.
like a room, and then like the adjacent hallway would be like the next zone,
Yeah.
and then like a room past that would be the zone after that. So because of that, I'd say that intuitively, I would think you'd be a little bit farther than what a shotgun should really be at, but according to the rules, you're still in the same zone.
I
So go ahead and give me a shot.
All right. And the rate of fire on the shotgun is 2.
Okay. Okay. That's success.
Oh, really?
Well, it's 1, 2, and then vicious and spread 3, and it should impact
The combat shotgun isn't vicious. It's just spread.
just spread.
Yeah.
Oh.
It's also inaccurate, apparently.
Yeah.
Yeah, it doesn't go long distance.
Yeah.
Hold on.
All right, so that's just
For each effect rolled, your attack inflicts 1 additional hit on the target. Each additional hit inflicts half the rolled damage.
so 3 and then 1.5 to an adjacent. Is that what spread does?
To another part of their body, because you still have to roll location.
Okay.
Right.
That's a D20.
Shotguns are
16 is the left leg of one of them.
all right, and then you roll again.
19 is the right leg.
All right, so you inflicted 2 damage to the left leg, 1 damage to the right leg. And that's
So,
your first shot. You have a rate of fire of 2.
Okay, well, it doesn't seem, neither one of them seem particularly happy, but you're certainly nowhere near taking them down with that shot.
Oh, yeah.
Regis, what do you want to do?
There you go.
Oh, is that your second
Rate of fire
shot,
2.
Yep.
Okay.
Yep.
All right, that's another hit.
And that'll be 3 damage.
To the left arm.
Yeah.
Same one. The same one took all 6 damage.
Okay, he's looking a little mangled, but he's still up. Regis, what do you want to do?
Well, I do. We gained an assault rifle some time ago. I can't guarantee I'll be very good at it.
All right.
Just pull the trigger and point. It'll be fine.
Yeah. Let's see. Nope. Well, okay.
Oh, that would be nice damage.
That'd be
Yeah,
damage.
well-
Let's see if you actually hit first.
Yep. Yeah.
We'll keep that damage roll. Let's just see if you hit.
Okay.
That's a hit.
Woo!
Okay.
So that's 4.
And that's burst. Oh my
Now,
god.
Which one were you going for?
Whoever was
Injured?
closest.
Were you going for the injured one? Somebody who's uninjured? What do you want to do?
The injured one.
Okay, he goes down.
Okay.
The attack may hit 1 additional target within the close range of the primary target for each effect rolled. So not only did you do the 4 damage to that because you got the Pip-Boy head, that's also 3 damage on the other guy. Because it's burst fire.
Wow.
3 damage on the other guy?
Yep.
Okay. He is still up, but he's also looking pretty hurt. Okay, let me just do something real quick here.
Oh, and Regis, you got to roll for location.
Oh, remind me how I do that again.
Just / roll 1d20. Or is it
Forward
/
slash. Do attack rolls generate AP?
No.
Nope.
Okay.
No.
I didn't think so. I was just checking. Forward slash roll space 1d20.
Or you could go to the dice
Yeah.
on the left-hand side.
There's a convenient die guy here up at the top left.
Yeah, you just like pull that up and then go like that.
Yep.
Okay, so 11 is the...
I never saw that before.
What's that?
Oh my god! The dice!
You didn't know that was
Yeah.
there?
No, I didn't know
Oh,
that was there! My god, I've always been typing it in.
Wow.
I still usually type it in.
Well, hey, we learned something
It's
here.
nice.
Yeah!
The die roller's nice, but I still end up usually just typing it in.
I never type it in.
Me neither.
I've always used that.
I use the buttons.
Oh my god, there's even an advanced dice roller? What the hell? I didn't even know that was there. And I've been GMing for like almost 2 years.
So for those who didn't see, yes, Roll20 has a neat dice roller thing here. Advanced dice roll, you can go like this. Of course, you want to see if you were checking, it'd just be a 20 and a 9, but whatever. Yeah. So
This
anyway.
is why I say 我是很笨的外国人. I'm just a stupid foreigner.
All right. I know it says turn order. It says ASCATs. It's haven't changed the label on it. This actually should be frogs, but they're up and they're chucking spears at you. So,
Oh boy.
let's see here. Attacks. Okay. Target number.
Bodhi's defense is 2.
Okay. So we got 3 guys still up. Attack number 1 is going to be against Bodhi.
Are these the javelins?
Yeah.
Okay. Sorry, I'm just trying to look because I was like, spear, shit.
Okay, that is a fail. Attack number 2 is also going to be against Bodhi. That is a miss plus a complication. Rambo, you're not really in this fight. What do you think the complication should be?
I think the complication should be... Well, where's everybody standing right now?
Well, you got these 2 guys who are hanging from a cliffside, and then you got 3 frogs who are standing on the ground on the other side of the barricade.
Cool. And it's the frog who's having the complication, right?
Correct.
Okay. So then let's have him get scared. This is a lot of action going on. It's overwhelming.
Okay.
He ends up turning tail and abandoning his friends.
All right, I'll go for that. All right. He throws, he misses like really bad, and so he jumps into the water.
Does he say ribbit?
He does not.
It ain't easy being green.
All right. The final frog is going to attempt. This one is going to be an attempt on Regis. Regis, you have a what do you call it?
Defense
You have a defense of 1, right?
I think so.
Okay, here we go.
Yep.
Oh, that's 2 successes. Sorry, Regis. You can take a little bit of damage. Fear. Target number. I forgot to put the damage down. Oops.
D4. Or sorry, four combat die.
Okay, 1 second.
Piercing 1.
Hey ho, Kermit the Frog here.
Oh God.
Okay, so 1, 2, 3, 4. 3 is a nothing. That's 4 points of damage to the 17
Left
is
leg.
the left leg. And we're back to Bodhi.
Ouch.
Yeah. Kill
All
it.
right. Maybe the shotgun will work better this time.
That's a hit.
Yeah, it's not the hit that I'm worried about. It's the damage dice.
Are you shooting the guy who's injured?
Oh, fuck.
Don't
I-
speak.
I-
Here.
I would have been. Yes. I would have kept the same target until he was gone. Unless
All right.
the injured one is the one that jumped in the water.
No.
Okay.
The one that jumped in the water was uninjured, but you just wasted this guy. So you got
Yeah.
one left.
All
Got
right,
one guy
let's
left.
get the
You
other
got
guy.
one more shot, and Regis gets a shot.
Okay.
That's a miss.
That's a miss.
Regis, see what you can do.
Okay. Here we go.
That's a hit. Give me some damage.
All right.
Use the luck, reroll the 20. Shit.
Is that 6?
1, 2, 3, 4,
Six
5,
and the
6.
burst.
Yeah, plus double burst. There's no second person though, so
Right.
it'd just be 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. Yeah, 6 damage because there's no second target.
Okay. Well, the unfortunate thing is that it's not dead, but you did considerable damage to it. So,
Has to be used.
moving on to their attack, they're going to attempt to hit Bodhi. And that'll be a hit.
Defense 2.
Okay, so a 2 is
Don't-
going to be 2 points.
They had 2 10s that missed before, so the 9 hits, but
Oh,
the
wait a
11
minute.
doesn't, and I have a defensive 2.
Hold on. I'm sorry. I
Or
screwed
did
up.
they hit before?
No, I actually screwed up. That should have been a
okay.
miss.
Okay.
I apologize.
No problem.
So, you're not hit. I'm sorry.
It bounces off my hide.
Okay. All right, moving back, it is Bodhi's turn.
Oh, let me take down my bullets. I forgot to do that last turn. There we go.
That's a hit. Yeah.
They got hit all over the body.
Yeah. All
Don't
at
even
once.
bother giving me a hit location. It's dead. Okay, so you have temporarily
insane.
cleared the deck. The deck is temporarily cleared. You could probably make a dash to the office that you're trying to get to. To do that, though, I need another athletics check from both of you.
Okay. Strength and athletics.
Yep.
You want to use an AP, it wouldn't be a bad idea. Going down, if you fail, you're going to get hurt.
Yeah.
Sorry.
Okay,
Bodhi
Bodhi,
did not. Bodhi did not use an AP. Bodhi just.
you're fine.
Yeah.
You made it. Regis, give me a roll.
Okay. Ooh, and
Oh,
there we
falling
go.
damage. What is falling damage?
You have any luck?
Ah,
You still have some luck.
I'm gonna have to go ahead. Yeah, you decide whether you want to use some luck, and I'm gonna look up falling damage.
okay, so that would be roll 1 or yeah.
Did you not use the AP for the extra die?
No, I
Okay.
should have.
Then yes, luck is reroll
Uh,
1 die per 1 luck.
Okay.
Darren, it is 3 combat dice.
3 combat dice. Okay.
Yes. And it'll be to one of the legs. It would be a roll.
Yeah.
Okay,
That doesn't-
Regis, you're you might be
Dead.
in a little bit of pain here. Okay, so that's going to be 3 plus 6. No, 3 plus 1, right? 4.
Yeah, 4.
Okay, 4 to the right leg,
Ooh.
Woo.
and you're now on the ground. How you doing on hit points, sir?
Hey, you made it.
He's hurting.
Okay. All right. So the office is like 20 feet away from where you're at. I'm assuming you're running.
Yeah,
Okay.
before they can realize that we're down there and they come running after us.
You're running to the office door. You see a couple of frogs poke their heads up out of the water.
Great.
And you get to the door. I'm assuming you're going to try to open it.
Yep.
It is locked.
Yeah.
Bodhi will just bash it. Strength and unarmed.
Yep. Give me a strength and arm. No.
Wow.
I'll
You could be in trouble
burn
here.
I'll burn a lucky roll one of those.
It's a stationary object. Stationary objects don't require a 2-hit roll.
Oh.
Oh.
I will not burn a luck to re-roll.
In that case, just give me some damage.
Okay.
That is not enough damage.
Unless the door is moving.
You see,
Well,
you see a couple
I-
of frogs poke their heads out of the water. They're kind of eyeing you.
I will keep bashing at the door until we have to deal with frogs or until it's open, whichever comes first.
Okay, give me another roll. Okay.
Oh shit.
Something inside the door breaks and the door flies open.
Tough door.
Okay, so
Let's get some explosives.
do you go in?
Yes.
All right.
It was locked. I'm not worried about what's on the other side.
Okay. Inside there is it's kind of an open area. You've got a desk and you've got a stairway going down.
I guess we quick search, ransack the desk. Or just do a perception. No, there is no perception.
You find a couple of ledger books. You find a key ring.
Key ring. Grab the key ring.
Okay. All right. You got the key ring. You, like I said, there's a bunch of random documentation here, but you see some plans for various things.
Don't care.
Looks like they're planning on blowing out the side of a hill for some reason. You don't know.
Not worried about that.
Okay.
Then we'll head down.
Are you leaving the door open?
No. Let's close it.
You did just bash the door, so
Yeah. I don't know how well it'll close. Bodhi's not thinking about closing it.
Yeah.
Nice, Cap.
Okay, you can close the door.
Yeah.
You can close the door, but they're going to be able to open it right back up. Do you want to do anything to like reinforce it with anything?
Push the disc in front of it.
Okay,
Yeah.
it's a nice heavy desk, so give me an athletics check. Hey, there you go. You moved the desk, plus you generated an AP.
Whee!
Yeah.
Okay, so the door is now barricaded, and there's a stairway going down.
Let's go downstairs.
Okay. You go downstairs. It's dark. Do you have anything to see with? I'd like to remind you that you blew out the power.
Yeah.
So if there was a light switch,
Sorry.
Doesn't work anymore.
I think you can make a torch.
I was gonna say, with the supplies handy around, and the fact that I do have flamer fuel for no particular reason other than my character started with it, can I make a torch of some sort?
sure, you can try to make a torch.
Okay, survival.
Yeah.
Survival. What?
Give me 2 successes with intelligence survival.
I'm gonna.
Regis could help you out here if you might have higher.
Oh, there we go. Yep. Intelligence. Intelligence plus. Where is it? Page 210. Because you're crafting it. Shit. Where is this? This is a miscellaneous item, so it should be intelligence repair, I believe.
Okay.
And it will take.
I'd rather have survival.
Well, can I make that roll? Yeah.
I'll try it.
Yeah, no. you managed to get some of the fluid all over yourself. You are now flammable.
Yay!
Yeah.
Regis, you want to give it a shot?
Yep. Let's see.
You only need 1 success.
Yeah.
Intelligence repair, right?
Yeah.
Which is the default for.
And you can use AP if you want to.
We got 5. If you use 1, you get a
yeah,
roll with 3 dice.
I was going to, and then I didn't.
No. I'll use 1 here, and no. Shoot.
Oh my god.
Yeah.
You get more you get more flavor fuel all over the place.
Yep.
So on here, each recipe has a complexity. This one is a complexity 1. When attempting to craft an item, it requires a skill test using the intelligence plus listed item. If the difficulty of the test is equal to the recipe's complexity, which is 1, minus your rank in the skill. Your rank is a 1 for repair. So it's DB 0. As long as you don't critically fail, you should be good.
I have 0 in repair.
Yeah, so you wouldn't have any minuses.
Really well.
Okay.
Yeah.
Okay, well I don't see any crit fails, so I guess you managed to make a torch.
Yay. We're going down the stairs with a torch then.
Okay.
Woo.
You're going
My
downstairs
players
with
make
a
a
torch.
bunch of these torches as well. That's the only reason I know it that well. It's because they had to do the same thing and nobody has a freaking flashlight.
Yeah.
Yeah, the guy with the pit boy decided to stay back and do something else.
I know.
Too
I'm the
bad we didn't find a
engineer.
flashlight in the drawer.
Yeah.
Yeah, and we're at the engineer's office.
Yeah, so you get downstairs, you got this open flame, you get downstairs and you see boxes upon boxes that are labeled with TNT, highly flammable, danger, and to make matters worse, you see that there's some sort of a sticky liquid that has dripped out of the boxes and onto the floor.
Yay.
Let's not go any closer with the flame. Um,
But you seem to have found the supply.
okay. So if Regis takes the torch and stays back away far enough that I can, close enough that I can see, but
Oh,
far enough that
also,
it's not going to be catching.
one other thing, which is on the other side of the room,
Uh-huh.
you see a door.
It doesn't matter. We're not crossing the floor with the with the torch.
Yeah.
Bodhi might not be smart, but he knows explosives. So Regis will stay outside of the room with the torch, and Bodhi will carry. Um, how heavy are the boxes?
They're pretty heavy. They're full of explosives. I mean,
I'll,
you're
I'll
probably looking at what, at least a good 30 pounds per box.
okay. I'll carry one under each arm then.
Okay.
What anything happened to me when I stepped in the sticky liquid? And I'll try and find the two least damaged boxes.
Yeah, so there's a total of 12 boxes here. You've got 2 of them. Nothing in particular happens when you step into the sticky mess there. Although you have a
That's
feeling
the worst.
that it would probably explode if it were to be touched by flame. So
Yeah.
This would explode.
So these are fuse
Somebody's having
type
too good of a time over there.
These are fuse type explosives, not blasting cap type explosives, right?
You made me spit my coffee out of my nose, Darren.
No, these actually are plastic caps.
Oh, excellent. Good. Okay, yeah, I've got 2 crates, and let's. How many? What roll should I to try and guess how much of this we'll need for Regis's plan of TNT bombing the lake, the river?
Well, you got over 200 frogs to kill.
Yeah. Yeah.
Probably all of it.
Okay. Let's stockpile it here up in the office. That's hopefully still barricaded by the time we get back up there with the first 2.
Okay.
Just multiple trips up and down, as much as I can conceivably carry with the strength of 9 each time.
Okay.
Until we have the room emptied.
As you go up there into the main office, you look at the window. You see this looking back at you.
Hi, buddy. You're gonna die.
Capricia scared the crap out of me.
Yeah.
Kermit the Frog. Or death.
I worry about copyright violations going on here.
I look back at it and I just tell it they're all going to die. They should run away. You are all going to die. You should run away.
They blink at you.
Yeah, they don't seem to. they don't.
Frog legs, so fine.
Okay, this needs to stop here.
I mean, if they're just
you're you can kind of see beyond that one. You see that there's actually quite a few frogs now that are up out of the lake. The 4 that you took out earlier, that was a much smaller number than what's out there right now.
Yeah.
Yay.
Yeah.
Okay. Shit. Well, as long as they're still just standing at the window and not in, keep making trips up and down It's like, okay, they're out there. They're not in here.
No. They're bumping up against that door though. You don't know how long that desk is going to keep them out.
Well, we'll have to deal with that at some point.
Yeah.
I have a secondary idea.
What's that?
Set off one box, run downstairs and hide and set off one box up here. Lure them through the sticky goo, toss a torch back into the room after we've gotten all the shit out of it. There's a few alternate options here, but Bodhi can't think of that.
Regis could think of that. He's a smart guy.
Yeah.
Sure. Some days.
Regis, what do you think? You got any ideas there?
Well, nothing that hasn't already been said. I liked that plan.
Which one? Blowing one off in this room, or leading them through the goo?
Leading them through the goo feels like we're going to blow all of us up.
Well, so the player's idea for leading them through the goo is we keep going and loading these boxes upstairs until they come through, and then we'll lose whatever is left in the room. Otherwise, we just blow the one now, or I'll keep this one downstairs so it doesn't blow with them.
I'd say blow the one now, but because today we haven't met a plan that dangerous plan we didn't like.
Exactly. All right. Take one of the boxes halfway down the stairs, roughly, maybe all the way down, depending on how steep the stairs are.
Okay.
And start setting up the blasting caps to lead down. Did we find a detonator?
You found detonator. Yeah, there's detonators.
Yeah. Let's start rigging it all up to blow off, set it.
Okay. Is this something Bodhi knows how to do?
He's got several ranks in explosives.
Okay. All right. In that case, I'm not going to
two ranks. 2 ranks in explosives. And
right,
a 9. The default is perception, which he only has a 4 in, but
Okay. Okay, so let me just make sure I understand what your plan is. You've got all of your explosives sitting up here on the top floor.
What? No, we're starting with just one. The first 2 loads, we see them there. We realize that they're amassing. One box on top of the desk. The other box goes back downstairs or far enough down the stairs that it's not that it's not going to get a blast wave.
Okay.
Rig up the explosives, trail it down the stairs. And blow the door out, and anybody that gets caught in that blast wave, and hopefully they'll think twice about coming back.
Okay. Yeah. All right. And then you're leaving the rest of the explosives downstairs to be moved later, correct?
Right.
Okay.
Depending on what happens when we blow the first box, and the whole building comes crashing down on top of us and traps us down in the stairwell.
Okay.
This is what I expect to happen. That's what I expect to happen.
Give me an explosives check.
Use
I'm
all
going
the
to say that blowing the door out is an automatic. If you get your 2 successes, then worst case scenario won't happen. Let's just put it that way.
Okay. I'll use some AP. How many do you guys think I should use?
Take 3 to get the 2 extra dice.
Yep.
Okay, so 4 dice and 3 AP.
Okay.
Well, we got 1 success.
All right.
I can burn a luck to reroll one of those if we think it's worth it.
Reroll
There's no
the 18.
complications.
Because the DV was what, Darren?
It was 2.
Yeah, reroll the 18.
All right.
Yeah.
Perception. Explosives. Submit. Take number of dice 1. Submit. Tag skill. No. Take my luck down by 1.
Okay.
Okay, at least it's not a crit fail.
All right. Well, that was a fail. So here's what happens. You're sitting down there. You hear a boom, and you hear the sound of some frogs like croaking, like boom.
Literally.
Let's hope they were croaking.
Yeah, literally. And then you hear the sound of a rock slide coming down on top of the engineer's shed, or the office set up there. Very quickly, the stairway is filling up with very large boulders that you may not be able to dig your way out of.
Well, we should start trying to.
Okay. Give me an athletics check. Okay. You manage to move a rock, and as you get this rock, you pull it out of the way, and then you hear a boom, and a couple more rocks fall down to take its place.
Oh, God. I think we're going out the door in the storeroom.
Blindly, because I'm not taking the torch down there.
True.
All right, let's feel our way through. Let's feel our way through to the door.
Yep.
All right. Okay, you feel your way
If
through
it doesn't
the door.
open, I'll try each key, and if none of them work, I'll hit the door.
Okay, you initially try it. You initially try the handle. Nothing. So you start pulling out the key, try the key, and then one of them, it opens up.
Excellent.
And before you is, well, it's inky blackness because you don't have a torch.
Yeah. Do we have
All right.
anything?
So I
Oh my
think
God.
it is 9 o'clock.
It is pitch dark. We are about to be eaten by a grue.
I think that we're going to go ahead and leave it here until next time.
Fun.
All right. So this has been Fallout Pacific Northwest. I'm Darren Drader, the Game Master. Also an RPG designer. I also run Star Trek game, etc., etc. Capricious Nature.
Hello, I'm Capricious Nature, and I've been your bolt here today. I'm definitely a valuable member of the team.
Is he?
All right, Bodhi.
I am Vampire Bites. I have been Bodhi tonight, and I will catch you the next time we play.
All right, Eric.
Eric playing Regis Mosset. This was a good evening.
Andy?
Lots of destruction.
I'm Andy. I play Rambo 2. I am so happy to be back. It's just wonderful.
All right, we're going to go ahead and sign off now. We'll see you in a couple weeks.
Bye, everybody.